Hey guys and gals, and thank you for coming by another Spyder ride video on Life with Yosef, cross-posted to Riding Renaissance. It is the 14th of November of 2021. I'm actually getting out of here allegedly before 11 o'clock in the morning. I woke up hella early this morning, about 6:30. Breakfast here at Shady Pine starts at 7. So I went down and brought breakfast back for my wife and I. She was still asleep, and I ate and drank some coffee and contemplated going back to bed. And then I thought, you know, I don't feel well, but I don't feel all that bad, and I didn't want to just sit again all day. It's overcast here in the Central Valley. Fall and winter, the fog season is certainly here. We had some chilly fog about 2 days ago, but it's just overcast today. So I don't quite know where I'm gonna go, but I've got gas. I put half a quart of oil in the motor, and we'll see how it works. And I checked it. I'm not happy I had to put a pint in after only 1,200 miles. Excuse me. But I belong to a Spyder board online, and I'm going to ask about that. This is the first high compression engine I've ever owned, and I need to know if it takes more oil to seat everything with the higher compression. So I'm going to ask that. If you know the answer, by God, chime in the comments, because I don't. Anyway, I'm here at idling, a little not as smooth as it should be maybe, but close enough. I've got 180 something miles of range. I'm gonna go for a ride and we'll see how long I last. So, oh, and I think I figured out how to get the GoPro to work off of the bike and not on the batteries, but we're gonna find out. So we'll see what's next. Our first stop of the day after we pulled out of Shady Pines is at Harmony Grove School, which is at Harney Lane and California 88 in San Joaquin County. This Harmony Grove School was built between 1926 and 1927. I don't think it's a school any longer. I think it's a private residence. Now, I think it would be way cool to live in an old school like that. My dad said once that he always wanted to live in an old firehouse. Now, and actually in Clayton, when I lived with the the plaintiff, one of the fire stations was being sold. And I thought, you know, now the plaintiff would never go for it, but I thought, my God, I wouldn't have to pay RV storage because it's got a two RV bay for the fire trucks. So anyway, Harmony Grove School, San Joaquin County, out for a ride, and we'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day, and I've stopped here before on a ride earlier this year, finds us at the eastern terminus of California 12, where it comes into a Harley trike just rode by and waved at 49, at State Highway California 49. So, in fact, the Harley trike, I've noticed a lot more of the Harley riders of the richer urban bikers have been waving today. For those of you who don't ride and haven't picked up on it, when you pass a bike the other way, you wave at them. Anyway, I took some Excedrin and some Dramamine to try to keep the endless nausea down. Got a little drink. Still got the music on. I'm going to sit for a minute and just rest. I didn't lose all of my stamina being sick, and I don't want to peter out. I also don't want to feel so shitty that some more Harley guys riding by waving. I don't want to be so sick that I get stuck out here and have a hard time getting back to Shady Pines. So I'm not smelling the oil like I have in the past today, even though I spilled a little bit inside. I need to get a funnel. I don't think there's any way around this. So I'll sit here for a little bit. We're gonna head south on California 49. I'm not sure how long. We're just out for a drive. So we'll check in at the next stop. Our next stop of the day finds us at the overlook and I'm having brain fart here. I think this is Lake Comanche. I can't remember the river that the dam, whatever dam it is, holds up, but this is on California 49. Now you see this like a boat launch ramp here. The plaintiff and I were out here before she lost her sense of self, and we went away for the weekend on the scooters, and she wanted to jump in, so we rode around down and changed into our swim trunks, and by God, jumped in the lake. Anyway, we're gonna scroll through here really fast. Here's warmed up a little bit. It's a beautiful day. Jesus. I know you fam that live where it's already frozen and snowing. Well, it's expensive to live in California, but it's the middle of November and I'm out riding. So, and I'm not putting the bike away for the winter. So here's our 360 of Lake Comanche and how low it is. Even though we had a, they've been calling it an atmospheric river a couple of weeks ago, where Sacramento had more rain in one day than it's ever had since records started to be kept in 1880, or 1880 is when it rained. That's when the record was. So we're cruising. I'm starting to get hungry. I may need to get a little something to eat, and we'll see what's next.